morning. Good morning. Yes, Madea fan. Okay, so this is the second or third tape of this video. I'm gonna try to get it right this time. It's about 10 in the morning. Finishing up a cup of coffee. I brought this, decided to come to you today with this video because, you know, I've had a busy week and everything just going on, a lot of stuff going on at home, and I'm off today, and so I'm like, yay. And I only like to do YouTube videos when I'm actually in the mood to do them. You know, this is a great hobby and I don't want to feel like I'm rushed to do it. So I'm sorry about this, y'all, but just trying to get this lighting together. So let me start off by saying it was my anniversary on the 15th of February, and I ended up getting a plant, y'all. Yeah, I didn't buy it. You see, I'm just playing with this lighting, trying to get this sucker right. I didn't buy it. I did bought it, but my husband gave me the money because he's one of those type of men that's like, look, I love you. You know I love you. Here's some money. Go get whatever you want. I tried in the beginning to be like, hey, go do this, go do this. It's easier. Give me my money so I can go get me what I want. And so I did, went and bought a plant. And I went to Home Depot and I picked up, I guess you're going to see it in the split screen. Oh, I'm filming in my diva room, my beauty room, because it's a dreary, rainy day here. Very overcast, very clouding. And where I normally sit on the second floor is, have a lot of natural light coming in, and I just don't have that natural light this morning coming in, so I'm filming up here. So you're not going to be able to see I won't be bringing in any of my plants, which not a big deal because of that guy there. Yes, the bird of paradise is still here, and to everyone that said you should just go ahead and throw it away, y'all were right. I wanted to. This plant is still here because my sister's like, no, she's a gardener, you know, so she's like, no, mealybugs is a part of the process. It's like, it'll be fine. Keep it. Let's just keep it. Okay, so that's why this is in this house, because, you know, she says let's keep it. So all right, we're keeping it. See how it do. And you know, it may. I don't know, we'll see. So that's why it's still here. So I was with all of y'all who said throw it away. I was with you too, because it was just seemed like more hassle than it's worth. But it's still here, it's in isolation, blah, blah, blah. Now when we talk, the next thing is the plant that I got. Yeah, I picked up a Pilea. I really didn't want this plant. I've seen them all over the place. They're in a bunch of YouTube videos. And I didn't want it because some people, although it seemed really easy to propagate because it produces a lot of pups, they also seem to be finicky, and I'm over finicky plants. But I got it because this was the only plant in Home Depot that I didn't already have. I don't want to say that it's the only plant that I already had was like, there was either get a few $4 plants that I didn't have them, but I didn't really want them. They had a bunch of begonias over it, done. A bunch of dracaenas. I mean, what they had, it was just nice. I just like, okay, I have these. And then I came across this one and I just said, okay, like I'll get the $15 plant and then go to lunch and buy me something else. So that's what I ended up doing. So far so good with this. It's still in this nursery pot. I haven't done anything with this yet. I might repot it. I don't know. It seems to be doing just fine in this nursery pot. So which brings us to the next thing. Oh, Suzette. Whoa. Suzette asked me if what did I do with my begonia? How is it doing? Oh, Suzette, you're so sweet. I love you, girl. It's still alive, but I went ahead and I put it in a terrarium. Okay, because I've been watching videos and a lot of people, especially Kaylee Joy, her begonias are just doing fabulous in her bathroom. I did try that with mine as well. It's not. I don't know. There's just something about me and begonias that just don't. Maybe I'm too impatient with them. I don't know. But the leaves aren't doing well even in my bathroom with steam and natural light. I have a huge window in there, south-facing window, and it's still was not surviving. So I ended up putting it in here. And since it's been in here, we've lost several leaves. Looks like I need to go in here and cut this one out. We also, let's see. There's a leaf right up in there somewhere that looks like it's struggling to hang on. This leaf here is new. So yay for the new leaf trying to make a comeback for the whole plant. Over here, I don't know. They look, sometimes, some days they say, okay, we're going to hang in there. Some days we're not. The best looking plant out of the bunch is this one, and you can see the leaves all split up. So I'm over them. I won't ever buy begonia again. It's just, they're not for me. You know, I just have to accept it. So yeah, I'm over it. Will not be purchasing a begonia ever. I'm gonna say ever again. No, because it's just, they're too finicky. I'm willing to say it's operator error, but I'm not even in the future when I really feel like I consider myself a guru expert whenever I get there and I'll just whipping these plants up. No, I won't do it. And so that's that. There it is. Moving on. I need you guys' help. I need your help with my my alocasia, my sword alocasia. I believe that's the name of it. It's a last plant haul I did from Lowe's. I have picked this plant up. It's a beautiful plant. Love it a lot. The initial leaves that when I got it into the house, the ones that were yellow and damaged already, those have completely died off, and I was fine with that. But I'm starting to see some yellowing at the tips of what looks to be healthy leaves. So need your help with that. I really can't find anything online that gives me specific care tips for this plant. And it's just a beautiful plant, and I really want to keep it, and I want to keep it alive. I am thinking what I'm going to do is that maybe I put it in a pot that's too small for it, and I needed to upsize it a little bit more. So I am going to be moving it into a larger, repotting it into a larger container, and I'm going to be doing that this weekend. It's Wednesday now, and this video will come up on Wednesday. I plan to repot on Saturday, and I'm waiting. So hopefully you guys will give me some comments and some tips about how I can save this tropical, beautiful tropical alocasia. My African black mass one, it's doing great. There's nothing wrong with it. It's fabulous. But this one is not. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for the next 3-4 days, and just hopefully you guys will someday. So just please, if you know how to take care of it, let me know. And so moving on to the tour. So you see me here. This is my figurative leaf ficus. I can never say that. It's such a tongue twister, but it's doing really, really well. The ficus it was downstairs, and it wasn't doing well downstairs at all. But when I moved it upstairs and have it in this room that I'm actually in, and it was facing and getting that morning light from this east-facing window, it was doing great. Putting out new leaves, old leaves stopped dying off. It is starting. I was like, yay, ficus love. So yeah. This is my orchid that my husband actually bought with himself last anniversary and gave to me, and it is in bloom again for this year anniversary, and I just thought that was cool, so wanted to just share that. Love that orchid. And then I'm just showing you real quick a bunch of all the orchids that I have and just moved. My sister actually loves this room now because it's filled with so much greenery. Next up, we have my one of 4 Chinese evergreens, and this one is doing great. I did not show you guys in this clip, but it has a little bud that looks like it wants to bloom. I'll probably go back and refilm and edit that in there. Next up, this is also an evergreen that I actually had to cut off, not because I wanted to propagate, but because the stem on it started to rot. It started to rot at the base. So I'm trying to save the rest of it, and it's been in water for about a week now, and it's doing okay. It hasn't died, so it's not wilting. But here's the feature. Here is the surprising feature of everything. This is my split leaf philodendron, and y'all, it started off with 2 huge leaves when I bought it. I paid $5 for the plant. I think I paid $5 for it. Did not pay a lot of money for the plant. And it started dying off about a month and a half ago, and 2 leaves went to 1 leaf, and I ended up trimming it off. But then the other one decided, hey, I'm sick too, I'm out of here. And although it was sick, it decided to put out all this new growth. The leaves, it used the energy, it used the dye, it sucked from those sickly leaves, and this is what it's doing now, and it has a ton of new growth coming up on it. I'm scared. I'm just like, okay, don't touch it. Leave it be. Let it do. Let it do. Only thing I've done to it is I've watered it. I haven't fertilized it yet. I will. No, I think I've fertilized it once. Yeah, a couple of weeks ago. And that's it. I haven't done anything else to it. But check out my $5 money tree, y'all. That sucker's just doing so good. You know, on clearance for $5, dead. And look at all that new growth. It's just amazing. So up next over here, I just wanted to quickly show you another orchid that's in bloom. I'm really not spending time to show you every plant that I have in this room. I just think that'd be entirely too long. Just picking out some of the few that I think you would be interested in, and some, you know, I did sickly plants, and let me do the ones that, hey, have made it. As you can see, this plant, you've probably never seen it before. I don't think I've shown this in a video, but I've had it for over a year now. I don't even know the name of it, but it's doing really well. Another evergreen, y'all, firecrack evergreen. Evergreens are becoming my favorites, okay? But yo, check out the big brain on Brad here. You see my bunny bell? Y'all see my bunny bell? This sucker was on its leg. I was mad when I paid $15 for it, and it was not healthy. And now look at her. She is grown. She don't know it's winter. You know, she just up here doing her thing, and I see her. I see her. Up next, we have my green philodendron putting out new leaves. It's just great. And like I said, my sister is a gardener, and I had some cucumber seeds and asked if she would show me how to do some container garden, because I have attempted it twice on my own and has failed miserably. And those are some germinating cucumbers. Yeah, here's an ivy. Sister saving this life. I don't even know how she doing it. All she said, oh, I just groomed it up, cut it up, clean out the little mess on here. There's a read between those lines. But my my Monstera Delicioso is doing wonderful. I love this plant. It's giving me no issues. I've repotted it, and even the clipping that I clipped off of it, because it had one known, am not mad at it. Look at it. It is ready to be repotted. It is time to put that in some soil. I'm actually going to wait to do it until March, closer to spring. I'm doing this growing cycle. Yeah, loving that. Picked that up on Etsy, I believe. And that's also at Santa Vera, and I'm just showing you that it's finally starting to produce some roots. It sucks up a lot of that water, so I have to remember to check on it and keep water in there. But that's pretty much it in this room. This is a version of an aloe plant that I had left outside and caught in frost. It got over the winter. And yeah, I thought it was gonna die, but it's hanging in there, and the pups are starting to grow. Here's one sickly aluminum plant. I'm over it. I'm like, do you. Whatever you want to do is fine. And so that's pretty much it for that video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I would just say I will be back with another video later today. I'm going to give you a tour of the plants that don't know I'm calling it Plants Don't Know It's Winter Tour, because I just had some plants that did some amazing growing over the winter, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. So I'll come back with that video later today. But in the meantime, you know, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more drinking and planting. Bye, y'all.